Okay, there that is. We need to place in the water right here. And hopefully he doesn't blow me up. He shouldn't. And okay, there's that. Let's take the water away. Remove this block, place in the carpet, and place in the carpet, and then let's fly away. Alright, let's fly away. Hopefully everything's going to work out fine. All the Endermen have despawned from there. As you can see, all these Endermen are falling down. And we're going to try to fly down here and make sure that he's looking at the... Are you kidding me? That really hurt that bat? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. You have gotta be kidding me right now. What is up, guys? Dylanrhyne here, bringing you another episode of Dylan's AdventureCraft. Hope you guys are having a mind-tastic day today. I'm having a great day so far. So, yesterday we actually streamed. Today is Sunday, so this video is hopefully going out tomorrow. So yesterday, Saturday, we did stream. It was a pretty successful stream. We had a good time. We did a little bit of map making over in the nether, and we also went mining for some netherrack and worked at Villager Island for about 30 minutes or so. So we had a pretty fun time. In the previous episode, we worked on our... If I can get over here. There we go, our portal room, and I really do love this place. This place looks awesome. I love it so much. I love the chains. Sounds so good. But yeah, so we worked on this place. It was a pretty good episode. We had a great time. I really like this design. It feels great. It looks great. I really do love it. It is awesome. So, but today we are going to be working on something else. We're actually going to be working on a farm today. I've got some stuff together, and the farm that we're going to be working on, these are the items that I've got really quick. The farm that we're going to be working on is actually a farm from a YouTuber named Raysworks. Sorry, Raysworks, yes. So I'll put a link in the description for his video, but what we're going to be working on today is actually a wither rose farm. So we're going to be getting a bunch of wither roses, and actually I need to get some water really quick. Alright, so we got some rockets and some water. I had to grab some rockets also. So we are going to be heading off over to the end. So we got to get to the end portal, which should be somewhere right over here. But like I said, I will put a link in the description for his video. We will be doing a little bit of adjustments to it. Mostly it's just going to be the top spawning platform for the Enderman. But besides that, everything is pretty much the same. Hopefully everything works out great. I'm excited to be able to use this because I am planning on making a big wither skeleton farm so that we can get some wither skeleton heads. So that's the main reason for doing this wither rose farm. I'll most likely be the next video though. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to head into here. And we have got to get over to one of the islands over off in the distance. So we're going to use this portal right here. This portal is actually the one that we're going to be using for the, well, the other end, I guess, of the gateway here is going to be for where we do the wither, I guess, putting him in there, and getting some of the wither roses. So this is the portal or the gateway, whatever you want to call it, that we will be using. So it is right here. So this is one that we're going to be using. And what I'm going to do is we've got to put a bunch of water down on this island. You don't have to, but I'm going to just because it's kind of close. And I don't want them to be able to teleport when they fall down from the platform. I don't think they'll be able to, but also we're using a chicken in this, and I might have to have the wither face this way, so I don't want him to see any Enderman. I want him to see the chicken and to be able to shoot at the chicken. So we will be placing a bunch of water in this area here. So that's the first thing that we're going to do. I'm probably going to do a little bit of testing to see exactly where we come out. If we put a bunch of water down here, I don't think that when we go through that portal, it will put us in the water. I think it's going to put us somewhere else. So we are going to have to test that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some water down here. Let's see, let's do like this, and let's break this guy. There we go. That's totally not right, Dylan. Good gracious. All right, there we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. All right, so we'll place the water in here and make an infinite water source. There we go. And that way we can just take from this, you know, from wherever, and it'll just fill back up because we've got a good bit of water that we need to fill in here. I think we're going to fill everything from this line here over with water. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick. Hopefully it won't take too long. I think it's about 100 buckets of water, so we'll see how long it takes. But we're going to do that really quick. I want to try to get everything in before we spawn the wither, just because it's going to be really difficult to do everything with the wither here. So I think we're going to build the whole farm first, and then we'll come back and put everything else, or put him in. So yeah, give me just a few moments here. I'm going to fill all this in with water. We'll come back and we'll hopefully have a good bit of water on this island here. We have all the water in now that you can see. You've got to also make sure, like, some of these are overhangs. So like down here, there might be some spots too that you need to check out. So I just advise you to check those out also. But we're going to go ahead and make a platform to get ourselves up here. What we've got to do is take this portal block out, the gateway portal block. That thing right there, that's got to go. We can't have that there for this to work. So if I'm not mistaken, you can plant the mushrooms on this. But I'm not 100% sure. But we're about to test this out and find out. So we can take a mushroom and we can grow a mushroom. It looks like I might need a dirt block. Let me grab a dirt block. All right, let's try this now. So it might also have nothing to do with it being the dirt block. It might have to, or with it being the endstone, it might have to do with this being too close to the portal here. So we're gonna try it and see what happens. Got some more bone meal too. That worked. Okay, so it looks like we got to be over one more block. Okay, so let's break this so that we can get another. Hopefully, I guess I should say, get another mushroom. There went one, but it fell down. Fantastic. All right. Hopefully we grab another mushroom here. Give me a mushroom, please. Give me a mushroom. Please give me a mushroom. Hello? Hello? Mushroom? Where is the mushroom? Okay. There's our mushroom. All right, so we need to adjust this a little bit. It looks like it needs to be further that way. I don't know if it'll grow underneath that or underneath this block here. So let's move it to here and let's try it right here and see if this works. There we go. And did it take it out? It looks like it did. Yeah, so now you can see there is no gateway portal block there. And that's exactly what we need. We need that removed. So we've gotten that done. So now what we can do is actually start building up the drop area and the platform above so that we can get the Enderman to spawn. So I'm going to finish taking out all of this mushroom here, and then I'm going to build up this platform. But I just kind of want to show you where you need to kind of start, really, because this has to be in a certain spot for it to work. So we're going to keep this platform here for now, just so that we have an area to kind of hang out on, and if we fall down and we need to fly here, we can. But anyway, so we need to also look at your chunk borders. So this has to be in the same chunk that you place the chicken. So this chunk here seems to work. We're going to place the chicken right over here in this area, in this chunk. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the Enderman fall down over here. I don't believe it matters what chunk, oops, wrong button. I don't believe it matters which chunk the Enderman fall in, but it does matter the chunk for the chicken. So you kind of just want to figure out exactly how you want that placed in. But now we're just going to go ahead and grab some obsidian because this is the block that I decided to use. You can use any type of block that has a blast resistance of that of like stone. You don't want to use something that can be broken very easily. So we are going to be using obsidian here. So if you don't have obsidian, like I said, you can use like blackstone or something like that. Any of that will work. So don't worry about that. Let's also go ahead and grab, excuse me, let's grab some slabs. We need a couple slabs here. We're going to have a slab. Oops, I'm going to miss that, ain't I? There we go. Do I have any more dirt? I don't. That's fine. We'll dig ourselves up here. There we go. So you want to have a slab where these endermen are going to fall, okay? So we are going to have the endermen, they're going to fall right here, and we want the wither to be able to see them. So for now, I'm just going to place the slab here. If it needs to be adjusted in a little bit, we can do that. It's not a big deal. All right, so now I just need to be able to get up here, and we're going to start building up this obsidian area for them to fall down. So now we want this to be 42, so technically 42.5 block drop, so that they don't die, but they're at that one hit rate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this up 42 blocks, and then we can start building in the platform. All right, so I've got it 42 blocks up there, and we put the slab right here. All right, so this is where, right underneath this is where the hopper is going to go to collect the items. So they should, the withers should be able to see these endermen here. What I'm going to do is build up a little platform up here at the top, and I'm going to make it just a tiny bit big, and then I'm going to let some spawn. We're going to see them fall down and make sure they don't die. And then I'm going to double check and make sure that this is correct, because I don't want to build this whole thing and then it be wrong. So let me build this platform. I'll show you how big the platform is, and then we'll move on from there. All right, so I have got the platform in now, and I did make a mistake. The slab, I'll fly down here and show you. The slab needed to be down just a little bit more. This is why I test stuff. So if you look, the slab right here, so this is open inside there. I'm probably going to make more slabs now, but this slab is even with the bottom of this piece of the portal. So just make sure you have that in mind, and then you're going to go up 42 blocks, basically 42.5 blocks. So this right here is the 42nd block. About said 42th block. That that didn't make no sense. Okay, so anyway, this platform is a 21 by 25. This platform could be bigger than this, but when I was testing, this is just how I had it, and everything seemed to work pretty decent. So it is 21 this way. This is going to be the front. This block right here represents the front. It's 21 this way and 25 that way. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put in some blocks here to make this farm work. So I'm going to need a few fences. I'm going to need some carpets. I'm going to need some chests. Excuse me. I'm gonna need a couple things here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this up. It is a little bit different than Ray's Works design. His might be a little simpler, might be a little easier, but mine, I did it in my world, and it in my creative world, and it seemed to work perfectly fine. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and build this up. We'll come back and I'll kind of go over with you how I've got it laid out, just in case you want to do it this way. If not, that's fine too. You can do it just how Ray's Works does his. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. We'll come back and we'll check it out. All right, there we go. So here is our center block here. All right, and then I've got a block underneath it, and then another block here. So 2 blocks here like this. Then we got a trapdoor on this block here, and we got another trapdoor and another trapdoor. And this allows the endermen to just go this way. They see this trapdoor as a full block, and then they fall down. So we got chest here. I'm not 100% sure if the chests are needed. But when I was doing a different farm, I used chest and they seemed to work, but then I kind of changed this design up. So I just left them in. You probably don't even need those there. But I just put them there because, I'm Dylan, whatever. I'm Dylanrhyne, and that's how I do things. Okay. Anyway, so then we've got some trapdoors right here going around a fence that is level with us here. So it is level with these blocks. And then we've got 2 block space on both sides. And then we've got 2 more end stones. These can be any blocks. This whole thing can be any block, really. as long as it's spawnable. So it can be like glass or something like that. And then we've got trapdoors going around here. So basically the same thing that we have here. Instead of the chests, we have trapdoors here. And then we've got 2 tall carpets on all of those blocks up there. So that's kind of how that works. Then we've got fences going around. And you can kind of take a look. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I think it is also 7 this way. Yeah, 7 this way. And that's just so the Enderman can't get to him. Can't get to the Endermite that we're going to put in there, and the Enderman should be able to see him all the way over here and run all the way around and come in. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get up here and we're going to try to put in an Enderman. So, or not an Enderman, sorry, an Endermite. He's going to land straight on that block right there, and then we're going to put another trap door in. Nothing should be able to get to him, but I'm just doing that for safety reasons. So what we're going to do is just kind of build this out and do this 3 like this, and then we can have it come up like so. And this is going to be a little difficult to work with just because I know the Endermite's going to be kind of a pain, but we'll get through it. So we're going to put up some sides here so that the Endermite cannot get out. There we go. We'll do that and that, and then we're also going to want to build it. You don't have to do this if you're fast, but I'm going to build it up 2 blocks tall except for this block right here. And what we're going to do is put down some rails here. We're going to have 3 rails, and then we will have the minecart on hand. We also need a name tag. You want to name tag this guy before you put him in the minecart. If not, it's going to be really, really difficult to get him name tagged. And if you want to do it while he's in the minecart, you got to kind of push yourself into the minecart, and he's going to be hurting you the whole time. So it's best to remember to do the name tag first. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a bunch of ender pearls here. Hopefully get an endermite fairly soon. Watching my health, being very careful about that. Oh, looky there, we've got one. So let's hope that he can't get out. Yep, there we go, he's in there. And can I place a block there? I can. Perfect. All right, so let's name tag him if I can reach him. There we go. And we're going to try to get him into a minecart. Perfect. So we're going to take this block out and place down a block. Now, this is going to be kind of difficult. We've got to push him into that, and he's going to be hurting us the whole time. So like I said, you want to be very, very careful here that he doesn't hit you and hurt you too bad. So push him that way. Perfect. All right, and then we're going to break this and put a block there, and now we can take all of this down. So I would take everything down except for the blocks that are kind of holding him in place. So see, he can still hit you pretty far away, so you got to be very, very careful here. I can't say that enough. But now what we're going to do is just come down, and we are going to break this block, and he's going to fall straight down. He's going to take a little damage, but that's okay, and he's going to land perfectly right there. So now we can go ahead and put in a trap door. We got to kind of put it on this carpet. I put mine 1 block higher. I don't think it really matters, but that's how I do mine. And yes, so now we can take all of this down. It was just all temporary blockage, and now we can get down here. We can go ahead and take this down as well because we don't need any of that. Make sure you have all of your carpets in, because if you don't, then I can't reach that block. That's fine. Then the Enderman can spawn up there, but we want to try to keep them away from him. So the reason we have this 2 block gap here is so that when they come this way, they don't get stuck here. I've seen a lot of times that they get stuck right here trying to get to him, but we've got these blocks here, so that keeps them from doing that, and they come around and go straight in. And it's 2 blocks tall so that they can see him from wherever they're at. But that is it for this. Like I said, RaiseWorks design is probably a lot more simple, but I kind of dislike the design that I did. And I don't like to fully copy someone when I'm doing their design. I will give him credit because everything else in this farm he did, and he is very, very extraordinarily good when it comes to doing farms and redstone and stuff like that. So if you haven't checked him out, definitely go check him out. I really do recommend checking out all of his videos because they are very, very good, and he's one of the first people I go to when I'm building a farm like this if I can't figure it out on my own. So that is that design done there. We are completely finished with this. Everything is good to go up here. So now all we got to do is get back down to the bottom, and we have got to start working on putting in the chicken. and putting in a collection system for all of the wither roses. I'm also going to take out this here because that is not supposed to be there, and I need to make some more slabs and put one there just so no items get shot out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then we'll come back and we'll work on putting in that chicken. Alright, so there we go. As you can see, there is some Endermen in there, and it seems like they're pretty mad at me right now. They are pretty mad at me, so let's fly away really quick and let's come back. So hopefully they despawn. I did take that pillar down, so what we're going to do is go ahead and put in the chicken. But there is one thing that we've got to do first. Hopefully that's far enough away. We'll see. But there's a new design that Ray's work came out with that seems to work a lot better than one of the other designs that he had before. And we've got Enderman on our platform here. I knew he was going to knock me off. That's fine. We are going to get back up there no matter what. We can actually just do it like this. There we go. And then we'll just jump over there. All right, dude, get off my platform. Thank you. All right, let's try not to look at any more of them. So what we've got to do is we've got to, I'm kind of going to build this and then explain it to you how Ray's work explained it in his video. What we've got to do is build out a few blocks here. So like I said before, we want to make sure that we're in the right chunk. So we are in the right chunk. The chicken's going to be over here. I'm trying not to look at any Enderman right now. So we need to have 3 and 4 blocks from the wither head. So the wither head will be right there. So we need to have, if I can get over here. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these 2 blocks right here are going to be water. And the reason for that is we're going to use a bubble vader, and it's going to keep in case this wither shoots a skull and when it sees a chicken, if it misses this block, then it's going to go into the water vader and it's going to shoot it over top of the chicken and miss the chicken altogether. So we've got to put in some water, and we've also got to put in, can I get down? Yes, I can. Cool. We need to come down 1 more block here. And actually this right here can be the soul sand. So we need to put in the soul sand. That is what's going to cause the water vader, or water elevator, whatever you want to call it. So then we're going to remove these blocks as we go and place in some water. So I've got 6 water buckets here that we can start placing in. We'll put 1 here and 1 here, and you can see the bubbles. That is showing that it is going to be a elevator with the water there. So we're just looking for those bubbles just to make sure. And then we're going to do the same thing here, and then we're going to have to do 1 more right here like this. And I'm pretty sure that is correct. This might need to be down 1, but I'm going to just kind of show you how this goes first, and then if I need to adjust something, I will. But that is exactly how that is going to work right there. So now we need to get in the chicken. So I'm going to get a platform moved over here so that we can actually work a little bit better with getting this chicken in. And we'll come back and we'll be pretty much done with the design, actually. Alright, so I actually went ahead and just did it. I put it in there because it's very, very simple. This is correct, by the way. Everything here is correct. So to put in the chicken, it is going to be, let me just move over this way just a little bit here. It is going to be a 4 block gap from this soul sand to this empty spot where the chicken is. So it would be 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks. That's where the chicken would go. So then you drop down 1, you put a block, put a torch, and put a carpet on top, and then put your chicken in there. And don't forget to, let me get over here. There we go. Don't forget to name your chicken. Center of attention. So he will grow up. He should stay there. If I don't think he will fall off. He shouldn't be able to fall off. And if he does, we might have an issue. But before I put in the wither, I'm going to let him grow up completely just to make sure that he doesn't fall off. But there is one other thing that we need to do before we even let him grow up and put in the wither. We need to put in a collection system. So I'm going to have to get over there. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to just pillar over to this back side over here so that we can put in some kind of collection system for all the drops that we're going to be getting. And then I'm probably going to put some kind of area also to kind of hang out, I guess, because this we got all this water in, and it is going to cause us, when we come through this portal, if we don't just fly over here, it's going to cause us to land somewhere, and I want to kind of figure out exactly where we're going to be landing. I'm going to put in some blocks here just so we can bring this down some, and then we can adjust it in a minute. I've got to take out this pillar over here. But yes, so I'm going to go ahead and get a little platform going for us there, and then we are going to put in some collection system. I don't think I'm going to do any type of item sorter or anything like that, because honestly this farm is for one thing and one thing only, and that is for me to get enough wither skeleton, or wither roses I should say, to be able to make a wither skeleton farm. So I'm going to go ahead and put in that platform there, and I'm going to put in the redstone. It's going to be fairly simple. It's just going to be some hoppers and chests. It's not going to be anything crazy. And then we're going to finish putting in some carpets and stuff like that. I need to grab a couple extra building blocks. And then we are going to come back and do just a few more things to get this ready to go. All right, guys. So we've got in the platform here for our, I guess, collection system. So we've got in the hoppers here. As you can see, they're going into that slab right there, and then they just go into the chests. Don't forget to put the carpets on top if you do it like this, and also don't forget to put the carpets on top of the portal itself. Now, one more thing that we need to do, we need to put in a cobblestone wall here, okay? That is where we're going to put in the soul sand and put in the wither skeleton skulls, okay? So don't forget to do that, or the wither will be able to get out. So definitely don't forget to do that. Now, what we need to do is we've got to put water right here when we do this wither. That is going to keep him from being able to like kill the chicken, and it's going to keep from like having a big explosion. So we're going to put in the soul sand, and we'll put it in just like this, and we don't want this guy to be able to see us when we do this. So I'm going to try to pillar up the best I can, and get on top of this and be able to still place in and take away from that water. It's going to be a little tricky here because we don't want him to see us. We want him to see the chickens. And this, yeah, it's definitely going to be kind of difficult. It really is. There's not much to it, you know, that else that I can really say. So we'll do that. We'll have to place in the heads. I think I can reach everything. Can I reach everything from here? Barely. So I can at least put like a skull here, maybe. Please don't place it in the wrong spot. Thank you. Place one there. And he's going to come up, so we want to be able to place that water in. Like I said, this is it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. We're going to have to try to do this and get away as fast as we can. I'm going to try to take those down, and that way we'll have a way of getting up there. I don't think I can place, see, I can't place a head here, so I'll have to place, whoo, that was close. Have to place the head, jump up here, place, well, I can go ahead and place the water, but then, actually I can't, because I've got to have these skulls, and this water's going to get rid of it. So we've got to place the skull, get up here, and, excuse me, we're going to have to kind of just like place the water like this, then take the water away once he blows up. Hopefully he looks straight at the chicken. Hopefully he doesn't look at another Enderman somewhere else. But, I mean, there's not much I can do about that. So, like I said, make sure you got that wall in. I'm just making sure that there's nothing else here that we need to place first. I don't think so. I think we're good to go. This is very scary. I'm not going to lie. We need to put in the carpets also. So don't let me forget to put in the carpets. Let's see. Is there a block underneath this? There is not. All right. So I guess we are going to have this go. Hopefully everything works out right. So we're going to place this down, place the water, get up here, let him blow up, remove the water, and then hope for the best. Okay. Are you ready? Because this is scary. Okay, there that is. We need to place in the water right here. And hopefully he doesn't blow me up. He shouldn't. And okay, there's that. Let's take the water away. Remove this block, place in the carpet, and place in the carpet, and then let's fly away. Alright, let's fly away. Hopefully everything's going to work out fine. All the Endermen have despawned from there. As you can see, all these Endermen are falling down. And we're going to try to fly down here and make sure that he's looking at the... Are you kidding me? That really hurt that bat? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. You have gotta be kidding me right now. Alright, we're coming in. Hopefully everything is intact. I cannot believe that happened. Oh my god, you've gotta be kidding me. Alright, so let's see if we can get down here. I can't believe I did that. Alright, let's grab our stuff. Oh my god, what a... I thought the wither was gonna kill me, and then I end up dying like that. Are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. We'll move that, put that there. We'll get our food going. Good to go. We'll put that to the side. Okay. Alright, let's hope everything has worked out, and I don't see the chicken. That's not good. That's not good at all. Why is the chicken not there? Did he fall off? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, guys. I got some stuff to do here. I got some stuff to figure out really quick. Hopefully, we can get a chicken in there. So, yeah. Give me just a minute here. Hopefully, I can get this working. Hopefully. Alright, guys. I'm really hoping here that this works out. I don't know if he saw the chicken or not, but we're about to find out. It does look like I have a little issue there with an Enderman spawning in there, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. Okay, is he doing what he's supposed to be doing? That is the question. Has he destroyed anything? I'm really hoping that is a negative. It looks like he does not see the chicken at the moment for some reason, and I'm really hoping that he does. Please see the chicken, sir. Please see the chicken. Stop shooting that way. Stop shooting that way. I think he's seeing some of the Endermen, maybe. So we do have a name tag on the chicken. So if I get out of render distance here, and all the other Endermen go away, he should see that chicken. I'm really hoping anyway. So let's try to land back up on top here. Please see the chicken and try to hit the chicken. Or do you see me? You shouldn't be able to see me. You shouldn't be able to see me. Please, I'm hoping he sees the chicken. Can't tell if he does or not. Let's do this. Let's do F3B. Maybe we can potentially see where he's looking. This guy's going to move around a little bit. That's fine. Let's fly over here, I guess, and see if we can zoom in. Okay, he is not looking at the chicken for some reason, and I don't know why. It looks like, is the chicken still not there? That is so weird. Why is the chicken not there? We need to figure something else out with this chicken, I guess. So let me do a little bit more here. Let me do a little bit more. Hopefully we can figure this out before he tears something up too bad. Alright guys, I think I know the problem. Hopefully he hasn't tore too much up. The chicken's actually still there. Yeah, the chicken's still there. Okay, he hit me. That's fine. I don't really care. If he's focused on me, then I'm good with that. We need to grow this chicken up. I think that was the issue that we was having. So let's see if we can't grow this chicken up. What? How'd he hit the chick? How'd he hit the chick? You kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay. Alright. Alright, guys. After a long time, a lot of frustration. Let me turn this down a little bit. Options, music, sounds. Let's just turn this way down. There we go. Alright, yeah, so after a long time, a lot of frustration, I finally figured it out. I actually had to come in here and kill the wither. He ended up killing me one time. I had to fly over there so I didn't lose all my stuff. But what happened was, just so you guys know before you go build this farm, is that block right there is very, very needed. Okay, it is very needed. So when the wither blows up, when you place down the soul sand, you put the 3 skulls on there, and then he blows up his first initial time. He's going to push that chicken back, even if there's water in his head or not. So if you don't have something there stopping that chicken, or if he isn't pushed really far up against a block that's right here, if he moves or something like that, he's going off the side, and then that wither is going to just start looking around randomly and just shooting random stuff. So having a block right there is very, very much needed. So if I was you, I'd put that block there, even if you're 100% sure that he is up against a block right here and he is not going to fall off the edge. Put the block there, because trust me, that it was very, very frustrating. So put that block there. It looks like I thought I was going to have to take that block out, like sneak up behind this and break it, but it looks like it's fine the way it is. So another thing, if you do something, if you do something like this where you've got this kind of area so that you can stand and collect all of the stuff and check the chests and stuff like that, when he blows up, some of this carpet and stuff might disappear, so make sure you have extra carpet on you so that you can place that down. But what we're going to do is we're going to fly down here. Okay, we are getting some stuff. Awesome, looking good. It's looking good. So I'm gonna AFK for about an hour or so, see what we get, make sure that the chicken's still there, make sure everything is still intact. After the hour, we'll come back, we'll check it out, see how much we got, make sure everything looks good, and we'll probably wrap it up from there, because goodness gracious, guys, this has been absolutely insane. I did put an AFK spot up here. I put it about 109. It's like 190 is the Y level. Basically what you're wanting to do, though, if your thing down there, your gateway, that was close. If your gateway is further down or further up, that will be adjusted. But what I did was I just built straight up from the platform down there until there was no Enderman in sight on these islands. That's what I did. I'm looking around, making sure, yeah, I don't see any other Endermen. So, like, if I went down, like, 3 blocks or so, there would be Endermen spawning on that top platform right there. So, just pillar up until there is no more Endermen on any of the islands or mini islands throughout, and then you know you're in a good AFK spot, and then you can just stay here and AFK. I know it's probably not needed, but I'll put a chest here so that I can, like, put my items in here. Let's turn this sound back up. There we go. So I'll put my items in here, you know, just in case something happens and I end up dying or something like that. So yeah, it's basically just right above this platform, right out of distance for anything else to spawn anywhere else. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna AFK for about an hour or so. We're gonna come back, like I said, and check everything out. Make sure that everything is working correctly. It looks like this platform's working really well. It looks like I might have an extra block on that side right there, so I might need to put another block on this side. But I'll do that in a little bit. It's not really going to affect the rates that much. So I will see you guys in 1 hour. Alright guys, so it's been about an hour now, maybe a little less than an hour. Let's go down here and let's just hope for the best, I guess. Alright, so it looks like everything is still going well. Yeah, okay, so he is still seeing the chicken. I might cover some more of this island just because I'm kind of scared. Even though it's been an hour, I'm still kind of scared. But it looks like everything's been intact still. Let's fly around and just look. I don't want to get too close to him. Yeah, it looks like everything's intact still. Okay, so let's go into here and let's see what we've got. Oh, wow. Goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm gonna collect all this stuff and we're gonna get out of here because it's really loud here. I'm gonna collect all this stuff and we're gonna count it up and see what we got. So give me just a few seconds here and we will be right back. Oh goodness, guys, we've got a good bit here. We've actually got a good bit here. Okay, so yeah, this is looking good. All right, so let's count these out. So we've got what is that? 7 plus 7, 14. plus 8 is what, 22, so 26 there, 27, 28, 29, 30, and then 30 plus 27 is 57, so almost 60 stacks there, and that is about the amount that Rayworks said you would get in an hour. So that's awesome, guys. We have got so many, and like I said, it's only been an hour. So even if I AFK'd overnight, it wouldn't work because there's not enough chests. But so what I'm probably gonna do is put in some kind of sorter or something so that we can get rid of the ender pearls. I'm not going to do that in this episode because we're pretty much done in this episode, guys. I have had a hard time with this. I really do hope you guys appreciate this episode. Like I said, I'm going to try to look down at the ground because I don't want to look at an enderman here. But I kind of hope that you guys have learned something. You can watch Rayworks videos. He does it in creative. He does a great job. He really does. So go check him out. Like I said, I'm gonna put his video in the description. But he didn't do it in survival, so you don't see all the other things that could happen when you're in creative. The wither's not going to attack you. You can fly around. You can place blocks a lot easier. Stuff like that. And in survival, it's a lot harder to do these things. The wither could see me instead of the chicken and then say, oh, hey, I'm going to take him out instead. And then just destroy everything else. So, yeah, I'm glad that I could do this. Not just because we need these wither roses, but also so you guys can see the challenges it is when doing this in survival. And maybe learn something while you're at it. So, like, seeing from my mistakes that I died and learning that, okay, having a block behind the chicken might be more beneficial, might help more. The things that you need to do, the order you need to do them in, like you don't want to put the wither in first, obviously, but you don't want to put them in the middle either. You want to do it towards the end. So I hope that you guys have kind of learned how to do this and what it takes to do it in survival, just to be a little safer so you don't lose your items and you don't have to kill the wither like I did and then have to go back through and replace a bunch of blocks because he did destroy a lot of stuff. So I really do hope that you guys have learned something with this and can use this if you decide to build this farm also. But don't just go based off of my video because I did not come up with this design. The only thing I came up with was the platform up at the top, which I do need to add an extra row in for the not the nether rack, but the end stone there. But yeah, go check out Rayworks videos also. It's going to be in the description. He does great videos. Go check him out. He's got all kinds of videos, guys. All kinds. Even I'll watch some of his videos for his farms, and I don't even build the farms. Just because he's so smart when it comes to doing these farms and stuff. So go check him out. But also check out the other videos that I've got up. And come and hang out at a stream at some point. You can see the stream schedule and the video schedule at the end of this video, so hang around for that. It'll be here in just a few moments. But I do really appreciate all the support and everyone coming and watching these videos, commenting and liking and subscribing and stuff like that. But speaking of that, if you are new, please just hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, please hit that like button and hit that notification bell so you know when I put out another video. But that's pretty much going to do it, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. This has been Dylanrhyne, and I am out.